Hello everyone and welcome back to Transarctica. Now we are trying to survive in a wasteland on a train. Now I noticed that there's a skull and crossbones in that direction, so we don't really want to go there. I feel like going past it isn't going to be great, so what I'm going to try and do is come down here. I think that going to that town might be a bit risky because it's very close. So we might come to this town here and work our way down maybe. So what I'm going to do, start it going. Now I have had a read. We're going to turn the engine up. Oh, there's a discovery of a mine. Coordinates. Okay. Can we see it on the map? Oh, is it this? Yes, okay, so it's down right the way down there. Okay, well, I don't know that we're going to be able to reach that, but I've turned it up. And we're going to make our way down here. Now, basically, yeah, I've had a little look. I've had a little read. I know how to kind of fight, but it sounds very confusing. I'm sure it will make more sense if we have to. But this guy, we don't have any spies. Okay, because yeah, it says basically using spies and using those things that you can send along the tracks are really good ways of scouting where things are. And yeah, that's essentially, we now have to just go around trying to build up our train, buying and selling the silver stuff. We do still have something in our stocks. If I remember correctly, we bought, I think it was like steel beams, I think. Plus there's very little to do in between travelling around. So I'll just cut to anything that's more interesting to watch, I think. That just makes more sense to me. If we're being completely honest, I'm genuinely surprised that the train is still moving at such speed when we haven't actually put any more coal in the engine. This coal really does last quite a long time. It does take a while to get started again once you change direction though. And we're almost back to where we started from. We've just gone in a big circle. And after saying how well the coal lasted, it appears to maybe have run out. So I'll put a little bit more in. And it's taken so long that the music has run out. It's always a good sign. Hey, we made it. We actually made it. This is very reminiscent for me of Sunless Skies, in that you're basically travelling from location to location and you're trying to fight in the middle, or survive and trying to look for other bits and pieces along the way. Perfect. Ah, we're here. Okay, we can actually get, I mean we can't, I don't think we've got anywhere close to the amount that we need for this. Because we only have 200 and each of these is worth more. So let's look at what some of this stuff is. Okay, so that obviously stores coal. So bio greenhouse stores up to 10 tons of plants. That is a merchandise. Ooh, nice gunship. Okay, yeah, the tank carries litres of fuel or stuff to sell. We have a prison, a barracks, and livestock for the mammoths. It carries up to 3 mammoths. Alright, well we can't get any of these. The mammoth one would be nice. Oh no, we have. We've got 2,000. Sorry, I got really confused there. Right, okay. Well then what I'm going to do is I think we need at least 1 mammoth cart. We have a mammoth cart. No, we do already have a barracks. Yep, we have. Which we currently have 10 soldiers in. So we don't need another barracks necessarily. Prison. Do we need a prison? Now, we wanted some of this, but we couldn't last time. Because we didn't have the tank for it. Well, there's like a gunship. It attacks ground troops. I don't particularly want to fight. Merchandise. We can get another merchandise. Oh, I exited. Yep, there we go. We get another merchandise. And then we don't necessarily want the bio for plants. I don't think we necessarily need this either, to be honest. I think we're okay for storage. Alright, then that looks perfect to me. Capacity is 50 soldiers. Okay. And I'm just checking because we've currently got 10 soldiers. Prison. It's only 150. Takes prisoners. I'm going to grab 1 just in case we come across any prisoners that we need. Alright, well there you go, people. We have now got a livestock. We've got a merchandise. And we've got a prison wagon. We're going to build a prison. So, that was perfect. Now, it's funny how that was actually right next to where we started. And we could effectively have come and got these first. But knowing is half the journey. Right, so go. So now we are going to make our way down to this one here. And then probably that one there. We want to be a bit careful of that one though. Well, because it's going to, all of these are probably going to take us a bit too close to there. I don't think we can really get around going past these bad places, to be honest. There appears to be quite a few of them, and they're all right by places that we need to go. But I'm going to come to this one. And we will see what's there. There you go, I'll put a load of coal in, so that should now help. Like we said before as well, I'm not sure if these look like this here. That looks like a building. I'm not 100% sure if that building actually is anything at all. I'm not going to risk it though. I want to go this way. I essentially want to try and find something interesting. But I'm pretty sure that going past that nasty building will cause us to have to fight something, I'm sure. So you know, I really envy you guys, because you're not sitting here just watching this thing slowly move across. Imagine playing this in the day. This would have seemed like lightning speed. The annoying thing is I really want to find a mammoth now, but I really don't think that that's going to happen. And we made it. We actually are here. Alright, so let's first of all have a look. Okay. Now, it's the price of 2. If I remember correctly, we bought them for 4. So, no. But what do you have? You have gasoline, which we still can't buy. You have oil. You have salt, nice. And you have mammoth dung. Buy some of that, and then let's buy a bunch of salt. Wagons. Ah, so we don't have the wagons to take the salt. That's interesting. Buy another 5 of them then. In fact, let's go crazy. Boom, there we go. So right, so we've got ourselves some more stuff to sell. Now we're moving on. This bottom track goes nowhere. I mean, if we're being honest, there are supposed to be mammoths, wolves, mole men, slave camps, mines, enemy trains. I feel like I'm on these train tracks on my own. Plus, whatever this little thing is down here, I will go past it to see if there's any kind of noise or anything happens when we go past it. Oh, yeah, okay, we are here. Looks like a slavery town. And we have got a prison. Cannot sell what we do not have. Purchase of slaves. It's 12 per slave. Don't know how many that holds. Let's have 10 slaves. And again, because you need them to mine, as far as I'm aware. Alright, well let's keep going. Plus I believe they said that most of the... Oh, I didn't actually check. I think that's a straight one. Fingers crossed it don't go up. I don't want to go up. I want to go past this thing here. It did! No! Right, now I should have changed it, so now it should go straight over. Discovery of another mine. Thought I'd pop in to check. I mainly wanted to see one barracks containing 10 soldiers, one prison containing 10 slaves. And we've got rails and manure. Oh look, the other mine appears to be up here. Do you know how long it would take me to get up there? You're having a laugh. I'm not 100% sure what you're looking at the moment as far as how long this video has been. But I like to think, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I am looking at 40-minute recording so far. And I've barely got halfway across the map yet. And yes, as far as I believe, these are the bad areas. Because they're skull and crossbones on the maps. And as you can see, I'm driving straight for it. I was going to use the gun in my office, but felt that this was a better option. Just to make something happen in this game. Oh, okay. For God's sake. Can't deal with it anymore. For God's sake. It is a 45-minute recording in which I drove up to the bad guys and nothing happened. This is a tedious game. How people played this, God knows. Because, I mean, I liked games that were long and that had a lot of work to do and a lot of disc changing and all this kind of stuff. But at least stuff happened in those games. My lord. The game drove me to shoot the captain in the head. that is exactly what happened. So, at one point I thought I'd probably just do a different game. But no, you guys can watch this and see what it is. I'm sure there are people that will enjoy that. But it is definitely not for me. So next week we will continue our AGA journey and see if we can find something that's a little bit more fun. Now I do have some AGA games that are sequels to non-AGA games that I haven't played yet. So there's a chance I could play a first game that isn't AGA, but only so that I can then play the second the following week. But we'll see what happens next week. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Amiga Heaven AGA fail. It's a big fat fail. The game can go away forever. If you want to catch me live, then the times of my live streams are in the description below. If you missed yesterday, I attempted to play Little King's Story again and hopefully not crash the game. So if you want to catch that, check that in my videos section. I'll see you again next time.